Most people suffer, not because life is hard, but because they try to control what was never theirs to control. They fight people. They fight the past. They fight outcomes. And they lose energy every single day. The Stoics saw this clearly. They said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is not a story about changing the world. It is a story about regaining control over yourself. A man once came to Marcus Aurelius. He was angry, frustrated, tired. He said, "People disrespect me. They ignore me. No matter what I do, they treat me unfairly." Marcus Aurelius was the emperor of Rome. Powerful, educated, calm. Yet his response was simple. He said, "Other people's behavior is not under your control. But how you respond to it is a reflection of your character." The man expected validation. Instead, he received responsibility. And responsibility is where freedom begins. What is and what is not in your control? Epictetus explained it clearly. Some things are up to us. Some things are not. What is up to you? Your thoughts, your judgments, your actions, your values. But other people, their opinions, outcomes, the past, the future, are not up to you. Suffering begins when we confuse the two. We demand control where none exists, and we neglect control where it does. Anger feels like strength, but it is not strength. Anger is lost control pretending to be power. Seneca warned, "Anger, if not restrained, is often more harmful to us than the injury that provokes it." When someone insults you, they do not control your reaction. You do. If words destroy your peace, you handed them the weapon. A Stoic does not suppress emotion. A Stoic masters response. A man shouted during an argument. The Stoic stayed silent. The argument ended. Why? Because silence removes fuel. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed." Silence is not weakness. Silence is self-command. When you do not react, you remain sovereign. Most people think control means domination. Stoics knew better. Control means fewer wants, fewer expectations, fewer attachments. Epictetus said, "Do not seek for events to happen as you wish, but wish for events to happen as they do." This is not surrender. This is alignment. When desire shrinks, freedom grows. The Stoic prepares for loss by remembering one truth. Nothing is owned. Everything is borrowed. Seneca said, "He who has learned how to die has unlearned how to be a slave." When you accept impermanence, fear loses its grip. You cannot lose what you never claimed to own. The world will remain uncertain. People will disappoint. Outcomes will change. But one thing remains. Your mind is your domain. Control that, and nothing else is required. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Be calm. Be disciplined. Be unmoved. That is Stoic control.